Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving deep into something we all been itching to see, the parkour system in Assassin's Creed Shadows. This isn't your dad's old Assassin's Creed climbing, we are talking next level movement, brand new mechanics and two protagonists with wildly different approaches to getting around. So let's break it down. The parkour article is focusing on the Naoe, go figure. So there is 0 scenes for Yasuke, which is actually a little bit disappointing in my opinion. We already know that he is trying to do the leap of faith, but totally fails with that one, so he's already on the rooftops. There will be some parkour elements to him as well, at least I think he will, in some degree I think. In Shadows we will be stepping into the shoes of two incredible characters, Naoe, a light fast shinobi, and Yasuke, a powerful samurai. But this isn't just about different weapons, their parkour styles are completely unique too. Naoe is all about the speed and agility, described as the fastest assassin yet. Think acrobatic moves, nimble dodges and a real mastery of the environment. Then you will have Yasuke. He is a force of nature, in sort of speaking. While he might need a bit more of a runway to get going, he is powerful, able to shoulder bash through objects and handle low obstacles without an effort. And that will bring us to the question, what is actually new in the parkour arena? Well, for starters, we have stance dodges. Both Naoe and Yasuke can dodge while crouching, allowing for quick evasive maneuvers and faster transitions between spaces. But Naoe takes it a step further with prone dodges, and she will be only one who can prone. She can roll forward, side to side or even slide backwards, giving her incredible flexibility. And get this, Naoe boasts some seriously impressive wall running abilities. She can scale walls and then, at the peak of her run, perform a powerful wall eject, launching her further away. It truly elevates the movement. Okay, but let's talk about the real game changer, the grappling hook. This isn't just some tacked on gadget, it's fully integrated into the parkour. Now we can use it to ascend ledges, swing across gaps, and even discover hidden pathways through nature and environment. Think 3-to-3 swinging. And here's the kicker, she can switch between vertical ascent and hook swing modes while she's on the grapple, letting you control the velocity of your jumps. Combine the hook with the wall run eject. Now I can reach places you would have thought impossible. It really expands what you can do in the terms of verticality. Of course, as the article states, there will be some unclimbable surfaces. It is important to note that Naoe and Yasuke will not be able to climb on surfaces that do not have physical handholds. This means we have to be more thoughtful about creating interesting ways to parkour in our environment, about where Naoe can go and Yasuke can't. Rest assured, the most what you'll see in Assassin's Creed Shadows is still very much climbable, especially with the grappling hook, but players will have to look for valid entry points from time to time. If I'm reading this between the lines correctly, I am thinking there will be caverns and other hidden areas in the game that will be only accessible with these physical handholds or routes and hidden locations. Speaking of environments, Assassin's Creed Shadows offers a diverse playground. We'll be exploring the bustling city streets and rooftops of Kyoto, where Naoe's agility and speed really shines. We also get to infiltrate intimidating Japanese castles with their concentric walls, barracks and watchtowers. And when you need to break from the urban jungle, there are hidden parkour paths in incredibly beautiful natural landscapes where the grappling hook really comes into its own. The parkour system is designed to be flexible and responsive, adapting to all these different environments perfectly. Let's talk about the flow. We are seeing some key improvements in input mapping. For instance, the crouch and dodge button are swapped with the dodge button now dedicated for the parkour. This enhances the fluidity of movement and makes it easier to pull off those incredible parkour feats. The goal is to feel smooth and responsive, making a traversal a real joy. The Assassin's Creed Shadows is really pushing the boundaries of traversal, offering exciting new mechanics, dual protagonist playstyles, and a stunning range of environments. The enhanced parkour system looks like a game changer, I'm not gonna lie, at least if we are comparing the parkour system in the more modern AC games. And I actually cannot wait to get my hands on this game. How about you let me know in the comments down below, and while you are at it, hitting that like button down below would be really helpful and I would be really grateful. Oh, that rhymed. Before we are moving on, I really want to know what are your thoughts on the parkour shown so far. Let us know in the comments down below, and remember, it is still work in progress till the day the game is released. Even though the control mapping is for the Xbox controller, we can still figure out how the things are working. And I don't actually think there are many major changes, some little changes like the name changes, etc. Like alternate attack, it is actually the heavy attack, and regular attack, it will be the light attack. But everything else, it is pretty much the same as it was for Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Assassin's Creed Mirage. One really big thing from the previous gameplay footage from Assassin's Creed Shadows, just like many of you, I personally thought those backflips, all kinds of flips for Naoe would be like constant thing going on in the game. But no, that is not the case. You actually have to time the dodges or parkour movements perfectly when near obstacles or near the edges of the rooftops in order to make those flips come true. I'm actually pretty happy that you can choose to do them or leave them be, totally up to you, so that is absolutely fantastic in my mind. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about the parkouring in this game. While we didn't see any Yasuke gameplay, the article states Parkour Up has been a staple of the series for a long time, and Shadows is no exception. Holding the Parkour Up button while moving will make either Naoe or Yasuke reach for the highest or furthest point they can. This can mean running up a wall to grab a handhold, jumping across a large gap between rooftops, or leaping as far as they can into the void and hoping for the best. Each character has their own capabilities in parkour, although Naoe can always jump further and reach higher than Yasuke, who is generally slower when navigating rooftops. I still wonder why there was zero gameplay footage for Yasuke in this article. That actually would have been pretty cool to see Yasuke parkouring on the rooftops, don't you think? We thought Basim was fast in Assassin's Creed Mirage, but the article states, on the section of sprint mechanics, Naoe is our fastest assassin to date. On her feet, sprinting allows her to gain distance from or catch up with just about anybody, whereas Yasuke needs a little bit more runway to peaking his speed. Sprint opens different possibilities for both characters. So that basically means Naoe can jump and reach further or higher, and Yasuke, in other hand, can go through walls and other obstacles. So, what do you think of all of this? I'm really excited about the last part of the articles, focusing on the exploration. I really think that article is coming out later this month, probably towards the end of the month. And I actually would like to know, what would you like to see from that article when it comes to the gameplay? So, before ending the video, consider becoming a member of the channel. You are getting some cool perks like custom emojis, early access to some of my videos just like this one, and of course, if you are gonna play this game, for example on PC, you can use my creator code in Ubisoft Store, so SKATHA aka Skatha, and you are getting a whopping 1 cent off from your purchase, and you are helping the channel in the process, so stay in the shadows to serve the light.
Well,
bye.
we need 2 characters.